Welcome back, my friends, to the Psychic Next Door. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to tune in, as well as for your overwhelming support for subscribing, liking, and even commenting on my videos. I am truly grateful for you. My goal today and always is to provide you clarity and peace through these spirit-driven messages. Remember, these are just general readings, not one-to-one, so if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. All right, this reading was created for our beautiful Capricorn friends for the month of September. However, it is a timeless reading, my friends, and it can resonate at any given period. All right, as we shuffle the cards, let's dive into a bit of the astrology that could better help guide you throughout this month and the coming months. I don't know about you guys, but Mercury retrograde last month was a very rocky period. So I'm so glad we're moving away from that energy, And the great thing is about the remainder of this year is we're going to be focused on purging any toxic relationships, ideas, negative patterns, and bad habits that have been consuming us throughout this year. All right? As Uranus goes retrograde into Taurus this month, it is the beginning of a new chapter for us, okay? And also, I want to point out that Pluto enters Capricorn for the final time. This also signals the closing of a long chapter and opening the doors to a fresh start. And now that summer is coming to a close, my friends, this is an excellent time to develop healthy and positive routines, going after our goals. Overall, in the world of astrology, the key message, my friends, is it's time for a fresh start. All right, let's see what we have here. So it looks like some of us are kind of hot and heavy this month, huh? My beautiful Capricorn friends, cool your emotions, work through your feelings, and reflect on your priorities. All right. I will say that this appears to be first and foremost in terms of a relationship. Someone's got you worked up, Capricorn. Who is this? Who is this person that's driving you nuts? Okay. They're working you up so much that you're kind of questioning yourself. And in questioning yourself, it's kind of why this card is present in your reading. Work through your feelings. We need to start thinking about, once you cool your jets, okay, is what they're sharing with me. Once you cool your emotions, all right, they want you to focus on what's triggering this frustration, this anger, these moments of just, you kind of want to throw your hands up is what I'm seeing. That's the vision I'm seeing, okay? You're kind of losing yourself in this current situation that you're in. They want you to go back and reflect on your priorities. Remind yourself what's important to you. What is your foundation? All right. They're showing me the word morals. Okay, so perhaps with this situation, you've kind of been a little too flexible. And do you know what I mean by that? Is that oftentimes when you're in a relationship and you give too much, and you kind of teeter on the side of bending what you believe in, and you you overlook things. Like, you're like, oh, it's not that bad, it's not that horrible. And the cards, obviously, that we are drawing for clarifiers is really coming to a head for your reading. And again, we're just going to stick with the relationship aspect because they are really honing in on wanting to talk about this for you guys. Okay. This relationship is really doing you in, okay, that you're in with this person. Overall, the energy that I'm feeling from the individual that you are having to battle, per se, not great. Not great energy. There's a lot of toxic feelings and emotions they're emitting towards you, okay? I'm just setting up the cards, my friends, in the manner in which Spirit wants to discuss them, okay? And kind of like the trajectory of this situation for you. There have been a lot of sleepless nights. They're showing me a vision of a couple. This other half is maybe coming home late, working at the office a little too much. Those types of situations where they're kind of pulling away, and then when you guys come together, there's a lot of anger and resentment and frustration, okay, that is being emitted, which is why they're saying cool your emotions. In order for you to get past this, in order for you to go to the next chapter of this situation, one of the key things that you're going to have to do is to cool your emotions. That card is just being highlighted in a constant way right now in my vision during this reading, okay? In order for you to get to this next chapter, you're going to have to figure out what is truly setting you off about the relationship of this person. Is it how they're treating you? Is it that you're concerned that they're doing things they shouldn't be doing? They showed me the word playboy, okay? Perhaps you're feeling that this person is playing you, that they're telling you one thing, then they're doing something else. They're a certain way with you, and then perhaps you're not the only one that they're having an intimate relationship with. You're questioning all these things. For some of you, it's a situation that you had in the past. Perhaps this person cheated, you forgave, but unfortunately the resentment is still there. You're feeling that pattern from the past come back based on their actions. They're doing things that they wouldn't normally do, which is kind of putting a big question mark in your head. Some examples that they're showing me is perhaps they've joined a gym. Perhaps they are, I don't want to say redoing themselves, but kind of like, you know, when you reinvent yourself and you wear different clothing, you try to take a different approach to how you look and how you feel, and you're seeing this person kind of do this again, kind of repeat the same pattern from before, and there's great concern coming from it. Spirit wants you to know, my friends, that in order for you to get past this, some of you will in fact have a moment. And the card, the Tower, in this situation, it's more of an internal tower for you, actually. Not so much. You've already had explosive situations with this person. Now the Tower is internal for you. You're going to have to decide if you are confident and strong enough in letting this person go, right? And it's going to rock your world. It's going to shake your world, because this person is what you've known for so long, okay? For so many of you, right? And you kind of don't know life without them. The struggle and the frustration and that back and forth, the seesaw. They're showing me a seesaw, someone going back and forth with this individual. And not to say that we don't all experience hard times with people and go through ups and downs, but this is a different situation, my friends, okay? You have been kind of putting the stamp of approval, if you will, on this relationship, because you feel that that is what you should be doing. Once you come down from all this, it's time for you, and Spirit is showing me the couple and, you know, some explosive situations that have occurred. And now you're looking within. Now you're looking within. All right. And some of you may continue on this for a few months. This could be just a bump in the road, and then you're going to exhibit the same behavior and so on. So you'll see that it's a repeated pattern. This won't go away. It goes away for periods of times. Things get better, but ultimately, the bottom result, the bottom situation with this person is they're not good for you. They're not good. And deep down, you know. Deep down, you know. So in the coming months, and now they're, excuse me, they're highlighting the month November. So perhaps in November, you're going to hit a point where you're going to realize you can do better. And I see you kind of conversing with other people. I also see you kind of reaching out to others that have been kind of in these types of abusive relationships, kind of in an anonymous manner, maybe online, just because you want to keep it to yourself. You don't want to put it out there, but you kind of need somebody to talk through. You're going to realize, in working through your feelings, okay, and reflecting on your priorities, that this is no longer serving you and you deserve better. And while it's going to be very difficult to remove yourself from this situation, right? Because there's been a lot of breaking up, going back together, breaking up, going, in order for you to make this final for yourself, okay, and find kind of like another light. And Spirit is showing me that you guys can absolutely get there, okay? The Knight of Pentacles in this situation is basically highlighting the fact that the road has been long and hard for you, all right? But you've done a lot of great things in your life. Don't forget to put yourself first. You've sowed a lot of seeds. A lot of great things have happened, perhaps in your career and your relationships with others. This situation just has not served you, has not served your highest good, right? And you're going within the Ace of Swords, all right? You're going to take some time, and this is hand in hand with the reflect on your priorities. What's important to you? What are the fundamental things in a relationship with someone else that's important to you? But more importantly, Spirit wants you to take time to find what you value in yourself. Take care of yourself. They want you to go out there, okay, and when you break free from this situation, and enjoy your girlfriends. Maybe you don't have any friends. Maybe you feel like you're alone. Your business associates, okay? Perhaps they go to happy hour. You know, they do things like that. Perhaps your family goes shopping on the weekends. Whatever the case is, immerse yourself in things that are good for you, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be with someone else, Spirit is sharing. Perhaps you want to go to the gym, okay? Perhaps you want to take a class that you've never taken before. They're showing me someone sewing. They're showing me an individual taking Pilates, yoga, things of that nature. And in doing those things as well, you meet other people. You meet like-minded people who are trying to do healthy and happy and things for themselves. And that's how you also form different groups and you get to know different individuals. So the path away from this situation for you, my friends, is very beautiful. It's just, how long is it going to take for you to get out of this when you're going to finally say, you know, that's it? And understand that once you break free as well, this person, okay, they know you're a good person. They know you're a loving and kind and dear person, okay? And people prey on that. People prey on that. So when they try to knock on the door and let you know that they've changed and, you know, they're no longer that person they were 10 times over, let them know you wish them well, but you're moving on to a better part of your life, okay? And there is going to be a moment, and they're showing me the year 2025, okay, for some of you, and it looks to be in the beginning stages, the first 90 days, that there is just going to be this moment where this individual contacts you again, but you're going to be in such a great place, okay? You're going to feel so much healthier and happier that you're literally just going to wish them well, and you're not going to, I guess, fall for that they've changed, okay? And they're going to move on to someone else and do the same and so on, right? So I want you to know that this path for you, while you're struggling, while you've been struggling, the future is very bright for you, okay? The individuals that you're going to meet and immerse yourself with, the like-minded individuals, they're going to come to you, okay? Because you're going to radiate a different person, a more confident and loving person who is actually at peace. I love what I see for you. I'm so sorry you guys are going through this. Spirit really wanted me to focus on this relationship for your reading. So if perhaps you're going through this in a different area of your life, business or so on, this can absolutely be a reflection of what's going on in your life, perhaps career. and perhaps you're needing to move away from a toxic business workplace. Understand it's something that as a collective you guys are really going through it, right? But there's ways to get out. You just have to reset yourself. All right, my beautiful friends, we are going to draw one final card, the Spirit Animal Oracle card, and see what final message Spirit has for you. The Armadillo, protection. You are entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. Just a reiteration, it's time to move on when you're ready to move on, my friends. Remember, this doesn't happen until you take action over here, all right? Wishing you a beautiful month, and we'll talk soon.